Welcome, my people. This is Crown Gist, the home of the realest, freshest, and most spicy updates from the palace and beyond. If you know you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Don't miss out on the deep secrets we drop here every single day. Hit that subscribe button now, turn on your notifications, and join the family. To my returning subscribers, I hail you. You guys are the heartbeats of this channel. Now, make we dive into this matter because it hot well. In this update, the palace is on fire. The enemies of the duel, the king's favorite, have gathered again. These old men, the traditionalists who call themselves the owners of the land, are teaming up with Ebony, the other wife, to frustrate the duel and the great lion, the king. They are using their old trick, fear, to try and chase her out of the palace just like they did years ago. But this time around, a powerful woman of God, Reverend Esther, has stepped in. She is giving the jewel a serious ginger, telling her that the gods and the Almighty are on her side. She must not run. She must stand and fight back, even if it means facing her own uncle, who is trying to discourage her. My people, listen closely, because the thing that is happening in the palace now, eyes have not seen it. You see this life, people can be very wicked when they see that God is blessing you. Our story starts with the jewel, that beautiful woman that the great lion loves with all his heart. You all remember how she left the palace years ago, right? Many people thought she just wanted to go, but the truth is coming out now. She left because she was afraid. She was scared for her life and the life of her son. The enemies used fear to push her out and she ran away to find peace. But now that she is back and has reconciled with her husband, the great lion, those same enemies have woken up again. They are angry. They are biting their fingers because they cannot understand how the king would take her back after all their plans to finish her. These elders, the ones they call the traditionalists, have started their drama again. They are saying that the throne belongs to them, not even to the king. Can you imagine? They are calling the great lion a borrower, saying he has no right to make certain decisions. Their biggest problem is that the king is treating the jewel like the queen she is. They want him to treat all the wives the same, but we all know that love is not by force. Because they are unhappy, they have gone to join forces with Ebony. You see that Ebony woman, she is like a person who is drowning in a river. Anything she sees, she'll grab it tight. She has held on to these elders and they are using her to cause wahala in the palace. The jewel was starting to get jittery again. Her heart was beating tim because the pressure was too much. Even her own uncle, the person who is supposed to protect her, was coming every day to plant fear in her heart. He would tell her, "Jewel, be careful. What if they kill you? What if something bad happens to your son? These people are dangerous." When you hear that kind of thing from your own blood, you will definitely be scared. The jewel started ending up running away again. She started keeping quiet, trying to hide in the shadows so they wouldn't notice her. But thank God for Reverend Esther. Reverend Esther called the jewel and sat her down. She looked her straight in the eyes and said, "Jewel, listen to me, stand up. Do not be afraid of any of them. Not the elders, not Ebony, not even your uncle. If you continue to be afraid, they will use that same fear to push you out again like they did before. You didn't leave because you wanted to, you left because you were scared. But this time around, the story must change." The Reverend told her that the cosmic signs, the heavens, and the gods of the land are all in her favor. She told her that everything is working for her and that is why the enemies are screaming. When the woman stops trembling, the palace begins to shake. Tradition becomes just noise when it forgets justice. She warned the jewel that if she uses that same strategy of being quiet and running away, she will lose again. But if she stands her ground, the enemies will flee. She reminded the jewel of all the people who have tried to fight her in the last few months and how they all passed on or fell into trouble. "You are not the one fighting," Reverend Esther shouted. "It is God that is fighting for you. So why are you shaking? Use all the weapons you have, physically and spiritually. Stand up to Ebony. Stand up to the elders. Bulldoze them all down because you have the power of the Most High behind you." The jewel's eyes opened. She realized that her silence was giving the enemy strength. She realized that even though the elders were saying that they can make and not make a king, they are not God. So right now, the atmosphere in the palace is very tense. The jewel is no longer that shaky woman who ran away years ago. She is finding her voice. She is ready to seize Ebony, woman to woman. The great lion is also standing firm as these elders are shouting and making noise in the village. My people, this is a spiritual war and a physical war. The enemies are not hiding anymore. They are fighting in the open. But like the Reverend said, when the truth comes out, fear must disappear. We are watching to see the next move the jewel will make now that her spirit has been gingered. Will she finally silence Ebony? Will the elders bow to the great lion?
We are here to give you all the updates as they drop. Remember, all this information we are sharing is what is flying around social media. It is alleged, but you know that where there's smoke, there's usually a very big fire. I want to hear what you think in the comment section. Do you think the jewel should fight back or just keep quiet and let God handle it? Tell me your mind. Before I go, I want to wish you all a very happy new week and compliments of the season. Merry Christmas in advance and a prosperous new year to all my Crungist family. I love you guys too much. Would you like me to go deeper into the history of these elders and why they hate the jewels so much in the next video? Let me know.